What's happening, y'all? This is Mike D with Black Fathers Now, where we're bringing the village to the brothers. Every couple of weeks, you can look forward to a quick inspirational message or a thought-provoking guest with knowledge and wisdom, all geared towards helping you be the best father that you can be. We're bringing the village to you. Now it's your turn to do something with what you learned. All right, y'all. Let's go. What's going on, fellas? Mike D with Black Fathers Now. And yo, I hope y'all are having a wonderful day today. Also, I hope you've been enjoying the Black Fathers Now podcast. We've had some wonderful guests, and we have some really dope guests coming up that are going to really drop some fire that really going to allow you to take your life into your own hands and apply things in a different way so that right now you can be the best man that you can be and ultimately default into the best father that you can be. But you got to be intentional about it. But got more stuff coming definitely from Black Fathers Now. But today, yo, I wanted to drop a little something on you, and it's about knowing yourself. You know, I think it would be in everyone's best interest to take a personal inventory of yourself. Really take a deep dive into who you are, what things drive you, what you're interested in, what you enjoy doing. You really need to take a deep dive into that so that you can really get a firm understanding of who you are. We all need to know ourselves. And for me, when doing like a deep dive, you know, I really came to the conclusion that there are a few things that I really enjoy that truly drive me, that truly like give me life. And for me, it's speaking, teaching, connecting, but also cooking, traveling, and consuming thought-provoking content. All right? The things that really give me life are speaking, teaching, and connecting, as well as cooking, traveling, and consuming thought-provoking content. So speaking, I mean, it could be from a stage, it could be, you know, with a group, it could legitimately be just somebody that I randomly meet, you know, that really wants to have a conversation in which I'm able to speak and, you know, just kind of pour life into them. Those are things that give me life, right? Speaking, teaching. You know, I've come to realize that I'm really a teacher at heart. I really like to help people understand things. I have fully embraced the wonder of learning, and it's one of those things where I really enjoy allowing others or helping others to enjoy that same wonder as well on just learning something new, experiencing something new. So teaching is something I really find passion in, not necessarily from the standpoint of being in a classroom, but just having the opportunity to teach. I mean, and that comes out in the form of coaching. Like I used to coach youth football, or, you know, consulting, or, you know, just helping people to understand things differently, but explaining it and allowing them to learn in a way that that benefits them ultimately in their life. And then connecting. You know, one of the things that I've come to realize is that I'm a connector, right? I connect people to people. I connect people to ideas. And I also connect people to different experiences, you know, and that's one of the gifts. That's one of the things that I've really come to find joy in doing, is really connecting people, connecting ideas, connecting thoughts, and pretty much just being that link between two entities and then getting out of the way and watching those things manifest, or watching those relationships grow, or watching those ideas take shape. Those are things that I really enjoy doing. Another thing is cooking. You know, it's crazy. I've always enjoyed cooking, but I've really developed a love of cooking, really exploring new cuisines and trying new foods and, you know, feeding my family the best and healthiest options that are available. I find joy in that. And cooking is therapeutic for me. You know, my wife is a good cook, but for her, it's not necessarily therapeutic, right? So she doesn't have to do it every day. For me, I yearn to cook every day. I enjoy cooking. I enjoy, finding different ways to prepare foods and finding different cuisines and bringing in new things for the kids to try. I love that. I find joy in that. And I think that really kind of plays into this inquisition of, wanting to teach and wanting to, just be an explorer in life, so to speak. I mean, cooking kind of allows me to do that, day in and day out, as well as, providing my family with the highest quality, food to put into their body, right? You are what you eat. Travel. Travel is something that I am extremely high on. I would sacrifice stuff for an experience any day. Like, you can have everything from a stuff perspective if I can have experiences, or if I can show my family or experience things with my family, because stuff wears off. The newness of a car wears off. The newness of a new house or some new clothes, those new shoes, that, stuff wears off. But you think about an experience for the rest of your life. And travel affords you experiences. Travel just gives you those opportunities to really jump out of your norm and see something new, experience something different, confirm or, disprove maybe your preconceived perspectives. You know what I'm saying? Like, travel affords you the opportunity to do that. And the thing about travel is that travel also does not have to be, some exotic thing, right? Travel can be as simple as, we're going to go to a different park on the other side of the city today, right? Travel could simply be, I'm going to take a different way home. It allows you to just see things differently. It's a break from the norm. It's something different. But from an intentional perspective, you're looking to see something different. You're looking to experience something new, because that allows you to grow. You don't grow by doing the same thing over and over and over and over. By doing the same thing over and over, all you do is further dig into your routine, which in some regards is probably good and beneficial. But if you're looking to, to become better, to become, bigger, stronger, faster, so to speak, and that's a metaphor, but to become bigger, stronger, faster, you got to do different things. And using like athletics, or using weight training, or using the gym as an example, if you want to get bigger muscles, you have to exercise. And exercise does not necessarily build your muscles. Exercise, in essence, breaks your muscle fibers down. But while you're resting, those muscle fibers build and they grow and they repair themselves. And next thing you know, you do get bigger muscles over time, but you have to exercise those things over time to break them down so that you can repair, build, and develop. And to me, travel is like that. Travel is something different, so it allows you to kind of break your walls down of your perceptions and, but then when you rest on what you've experienced in your travel, then that's when, your proverbial muscles can develop and grow, and then you become a better person. You become a more holistic person. You become a person who is more understanding of differences, of things that are just outside of your norm. And then you can become the best version of yourself. That's what I've come to realize, right? And then lastly, I really enjoy consuming thought-provoking content. So that might come in the form of reading, watching different documentaries, actually consuming thought-provoking content can also come in the form of really in-depth conversations. But it might be a movie. It might be, we just saw Black Panther not too long ago when it first came out. It's thought-provoking. Like I mentioned, reading or documentaries or podcasts. I mean, you can find different ways to consume thought-provoking content. But for me, that drives me, that invigorates me, that allows me to grow and develop and become a better person, because I'm, again, exposed to new ideas, new thought processes. I'm actually exposed to new people. Right? And then that gives me the opportunity to then use social media or other means to reach out to those people and develop relationships. Then that plays into another thing that I just mentioned, that gives me the opportunity to be a connector. Because as I meet more people, as I develop more relationships, my mind then starts working in a sense of, how can I then connect this person to someone else that I know and allow them to develop a relationship? Or how about if something that I learned from this thought-provoking content that I'm consuming is good, and I can now expose that content to somebody else to allow them to grow? It feeds another part of me. But in essence, these 6 things are things that I have come to realize that truly drive me, that give me life on a daily basis. And so you, fellas, need to figure out what drives you, what gives you life, what are things that you need to do routinely. And the things that I just mentioned, speaking, teaching, connecting, cooking, traveling, and consuming thought-provoking content are things that I need to figure out a way to do, if not daily, pretty much as often as doggone possible. Because those are the things that truly give me life. Those are the things that drive me. Those are the things that I truly enjoy. And when you enjoy something, you don't have to be motivated to do it. Think about that. When you enjoy something, you don't have to be motivated to do it. So what are the things in life that truly drive you, the things that you truly enjoy? Then, once you identify those things, think about how you can do those things as often as possible. And if you do those things as often as possible, look back at yourself after a little bit of time, and I'll guarantee you've grown. I'll guarantee you that you will have changed, and you'll start to see some differences in yourself that you never thought were possible. But it first starts with you doing a personal evaluation and understanding who you are, understanding the things that drive you, understand the things that give you life. Make a list of those, write them down, jot them down, however you make notes of things, but then figure out ways for you to do those things as often as possible. And then encourage other brothers, encourage your family, encourage anybody that you interact with to do the same thing, to identify the things that give them life and to do those. Because if we do things that give us life, we're going to live life more abundantly. And as we live life more abundantly, we have more to share with others. We have more light to bring to the world. And we need more light in this world. We definitely need more light in this world. And we as black fathers need to take the mantle of providing that light. All right? Well, fellas, as always, please leave comments. They are greatly appreciated. Listen to Black Fathers Now via all the different podcast mediums, Apple Podcast, iTunes, Stitcher, Google Play, TuneIn Radio. However you listen to radio, iHeartRadio, however you listen to podcasts, definitely leave some comments and please share this with your friends. Share this with various brothers who, need a little uplift, who need to start thinking about life a little bit differently in regards to themselves personally, but then also when it comes to fatherhood, as we really have some dope guests who bring some unique perspectives, but then hopefully the little nuggets of wisdom that I drop periodically help you as well to think about life a little bit differently. So definitely visit blackfathersnow.com. If you're on Facebook, which just about everybody is, ask for admission into Dynamic Black Fathers Current and Future. It is a private Facebook group in which we have some dynamic black fathers who really throw some dialogue out there, some comments. It's a way for you to connect with other like-minded brothers who are really striving to be excellent in the role of fatherhood. And so, ask for admission into that if you're on Facebook. You can get the link directly from the website as well, blackfathersnow.com. And, this is also brought to you by blackfamilyapparel.com. Visit blackfamilyapparel.com and grab some awesome apparel that celebrates the nuances of the black family. And, fellas, until next time, be blessed, well, and wise. I'll holla at you. Peace.
Yo, fellas, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. And always visit blackfathersnow.com, as well as follow Black Fathers Now on virtually every social media platform you can think of. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, everywhere. Just follow us and engage with us, man. Look forward to hearing from you. And I guess until next time, I'll holla at you. Peace.